Natasha Romanoff, also known as Black Widow, stands out among the Avengers because she doesn't need special powers to deal with many villains in her realm. Her wit and skills from the Red Room keep her going. Natasha has made several wonderful remarks over her time in the MCU, many of which highlight her uniqueness. They portray her as a dedicated protagonist with many great attributes. Natasha's statements clearly make the finest Avenger case. Our first entry is when she approves the reversal plan. Even if there's a small chance we can do this, we owe it to everyone not in this room to try. A time travel plot devised by the remaining Avengers to destroy Thanos. They should go ahead with it because they owe it to everyone who was affected by the snap. Natasha shows her concern for her missing coworkers by voting in favor of the idea to save them along with the rest of that were wiped out. Her words also portray her as unfazed by indecision. When action is required, she will act fast and decisively. Our second entry is her warning to Captain America. Steve, you know what's coming. Do you really want to punch out? Natasha recognizes the dangers of the Leipzig Hall airport confrontation in Captain America Civil War. She warns Steve, but he is blinded by his need for violence. While problem solving is entertaining, sensible people recognize that prevention is better than treatment. Natasha is clearly one of them, which is why she cautions Steve. No, as a result, fans got to watch one of Captain America's best combat sequences. But if he had genuinely listened to her, the team would not have been split apart as terribly. Entry number 3 is when she told Captain America, "I used to be poor, then this job, family, it made me better." Natasha is saddened as Thanos' snap has affected the team. She tells Steve how much the team has meant to her so far. Natasha didn't have anything before joining the Avengers. In Black Widow, she was an operative with a family. The fact that she values her Avengers membership over her previous profession and family shows that she's the Avengers' most devoted member. Entry number 4 is I'm always picking up after you boys. In Avengers Age of Ultron, Ultron manages to knock Steve Rogers' shield off of his arm. Natasha, who is following them on a motorcycle, takes it up and laughs. Natasha takes pride in always being able to salvage the day when her male colleagues screw up. This demonstrates her importance to the team, as many things would have gone wrong without her. Aside from showing her badassness, her statements are perfectly justified given her previous assistance to Tony, Bruce, and Cliff. Entry number 5 is she's not alone. Proxima Midnight thinks she'll eat Wanda during one of the finest fights in Avengers Infinity War. Natasha and Dora Milaje, led by Okoye, arrive to defend her. In this scenario, Natasha reminds fans that she is willing to work with anyone, even if it isn't her typical squad. It's also great how she confronts the Black Order member, telling her that she can't win. Entry number 6, the world is a vulnerable place, and yes, we made it that way, but we're best placed to defend it. To throw Natasha in prison, she comes before a Senate subcommittee in the final scenes of Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Without hesitation, she defends the agency's conduct before ordering her arrest if the senators so choose. Superheroes cause a lot of harm trying to save the world, yet their acts are almost always essential. Natasha, as an Avenger, believes in the importance of the superhero job, and that no one else can do it better. And the audience will agree. Entry number 7 is when Natasha explains her self-belief to Cap. I only act like I know everything. Steve is genuinely impressed by Natasha's assurance and wonders how she knows so much. Well, she doesn't, but confidence overcomes knowledge. The Avengers face a variety of supervillains on a regular basis, thus confidence is a must. Natasha dislikes uncertainty and indecision. Her bold comment here also reminds Steve of a quality he didn't value before meeting her. Entry number 8 is when Natasha refuses Tony's firing, saying that's not up to you. Tony is one of Black Widow's best MCU team-ups, but they aren't always friends. Tony is enraged to find Natasha is the Black Widow in Iron Man 2. Natasha, unconcerned, tells him that he has no authority. Natasha's aware that none of the Avengers are superior over the others. Despite working for Tony, she sees him as an equal, highlighting her tenacity and refusal to be frightened. She only worked at Stark Industries on Fury's order, so he may fire her. Entry number 9 is when she talks with Loki. Thank you for your cooperation. Natasha interrogating Loki in the Avengers is one of the MCU's most spectacular sequences, albeit for a different reason compared to the others. She values Loki's cooperation. Natasha, the good-hearted hero, prefers the easy path. She knows that only stubborn villains push the heroes to employ force. Even if Loki's collaboration was not genuine, Natasha's diplomatic approach is commendable. And our final entry at number 10 is when Natasha sees Nick Fury losing his mind, saying, "Don't do this to me, Nick." After being ambushed by the Winter Soldier, Nick Fury fakes his death. Bruce Banner produced Tetrodotoxin B to slow his heart. In one scene, Natasha thinks he's dying and nearly sobs. In another example of Natasha's devotion to her coworkers, she can't bear losing Nick Fury despite barely knowing him briefly. Her worry also demonstrates her gratitude to Nick for including her in the Avengers. And there you have it, folks. Did you like today's video? Let us know down in the comments below what your favorite moment of the Black Widow is. And with that, we're going to wrap it up. So if you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more incredible videos like this one. We hope to see you guys in the next video, but until then, I'll see you later.